Not know that.
Yeah.
All right, so I
phenomenal.
did not know that this was featured at 1 p.m. It's
Yeah.
actually kind of bad news for the rest of us who weren't watching at 1 p.m.
Oh.
because
Uh-oh.
2,000 orders were placed.
Wow.
Now, that doesn't surprise me, and it means some very smart shoppers were watching at 1 p.m. So that's the bad news. The good news is I still have plenty for you here. If you act quickly, on the Cloud 9 Terry Tunic, in your choice of petite or regular, I mean, price is a huge part of why 2,000 of these were ordered. We have taken this down $23 to my magic number of under 40. And actually, my magic number of under 40 is for like t-shirts, like these things. This should not be $39.98.
Amazing.
It's amazing. It's from the SG Sport collection, so think elevated, aka usually much more pricey, athletic, athleisure lounge pieces. And that's exactly what you're looking at. I mean, look at the old price, $63.50.
Look at that.
So
Look at
even the branded zipper, like everything about it says
it's a rubberized.
Only the price doesn't. Okay, so let's do colors. And if we get limited in anything, of course, you know, Frank and I will let you know. So here is the medium heather gray. We have the black.
Oh, black is perfect.
Blue lily.
Isn't that pretty?
There's 1,500 remaining in blue lily. And that is between regular and petite, so super limited.
Pretty color.
Classic
The zipper is dyed to match. I love that we did that.
1,200 remain in classic khaki. And then dark rose bush, I'm sorry, how many? 1,200 left there. Okay,
oh, no.
So that is the last three were getting kind of limited. I mean, we took $8 easy pay. Crazy, crazy good. All right, Susan, you're in blue. Our ladies are in the rose and the khaki, so I will put on the gray.
Anything
all right.
you want.
So,
the gray will look pretty on you.
Yeah, I'm going to do that instead of the black, so that will get washed out. But yeah, let's talk about this. Our first SG Sport item in the show, and then in this beautiful light French terry.
Cloud 9. We didn't know what to call it, and we said we feel we're on Cloud 9 when we were wearing this. It's like elevated, like, oh my goodness, and we were like, okay, that's it. It's Cloud 9. And so that's how we got its name. But it's like such a great shape. So it's not only the fabric that you're going to love, it is that fit and flare shape, fits the chest area, the arms perfectly, and then kind of flares. But look at the slits on the side. They come forward. So it almost looks like a little V at the side. So purposely done. So it really super, super flatters you, flattens out the stomach area, chisels down the hip, comes in the right spot. So it's super, super, super comfortable and flattering, and covers the front, covers the back. And this is the one that I promise you, I talk about like promising that you're going to love it when you get it home. And I don't say that about everything I do, but this one, every friend of mine that has seen this, I have all the samples here. They're like, oh my goodness, I want that. Can I get that? What's the item number? Oh, I love the rose color. This has been really popular with my friends.
Well, guess what, honey? We have a repeat performer with 800 gone. Actually, this is a little bigger than my size, so I did put on the black. And guess what? With the premium stretch.
It looks good. It looks good.
I feel like it doesn't look like athleisure or anything.
Big.
Now I feel like I'm wearing something that's really kind of dressy, especially when I, unzip the top and let it kind of open up a little bit. Look at the two ways to wear.
Tied it up.
Susan zipped it up, tied it up.
Yeah, tied it up.
Outside it's breezy and she's getting a little bit more coverage. And then me, I'm like, you know what? I want to wear it more like a blouse or just like a collared shirt. So I unzipped that semi-zip because that's as far down as it's going, which means even if you're wearing nothing underneath, you can wear it like a top. It does have the drawstring, long sleeve that you're going to zhuzh up, and then tunic length. So what do we get? Again, I know I'm wearing the black pants, so it's harder to see, but there you see that coverage. But it's so light. Like think about how many times you put on just a little top or a little, hoodie or a little jacket, even if it's warm outside. And this is that piece that you're going to be wearing, whether you have the tank on underneath or not.
This is it. I'm bringing it to the beach, Jen. We're going to the beach this weekend. I'm going to bring this because when the sun goes down at nighttime, I don't want to wear like a heavy sweatshirt. But this is the perfect material to wear when you're at the beach or when it gets a little bit like windy and breezy. Again, it's still that French knit that I was talking about, that the inside is a refined loopy texture and the outside is this gorgeous jersey knit that is so
Yeah, let's show that.
Unbelievably soft that you're on cloud nine when you wear it. And look at the shape. Like I put my arms out. I want you to see the shape of this. That's why, again, this is where I carry my weight and it'll chisel me down. If you have a fuller waist area and narrow hips, it's going to work. Thank you for showing that. See the banding on the inside. I often say, look at the inside. Look at the loopy texture of that, which is a flat loopy texture. The way that we serge, it's called serge seams, where we sew every seam. So you could wash this 1,000 times. It's never going to like lose its shape. It's never going to hang down. You're never going to have stress at the seam areas. Again, the facing that we do, we don't just bend back and sew. We actually do a proper facing. Ooh. So it always stays like right where it should. You know, it's not going to flop open. It is the most magnificent top. It's one of my favorites.
I appreciate you talking us through all these details, and that is a very, we want to give you an informed presentation no matter the price.
What I do.
But friends, this is $39.98. Like,
it's
and I'm not saying, if it's $39.98, you shouldn't expect quality. I hope you still do. But like, if anything, it makes you go, wow, I'm so excited that I'm getting such a great deal on something. The downside of which is it will not be reordered. The downside of which is that price will actually be raised. And the downside of which is we have another 1,000 orders in this presentation.
Well,
so we had 2,000 earlier. We had another 1,000 so far in the show.
These are beautiful.
I definitely want to show you the colors again. Obviously, I'm wearing it in the black. And this is, I think, the double extra small, which is what I grabbed off the rack. Adrian's in the large. She's wearing it in the khaki, classic khaki. Susan was wearing it just now in the blue lily.
Blue, yes, pretty blue. Such soft.
Heather gray. I mean, it's honestly, it's what I wanted to wear because I have, the black on, and you think about how many black leggings you own, or white.
Perfect.
Would be so cute with that too. So there's the Heather gray.
Fabulous. And we're going to continue wearing this come September, October, November, 12 months out of the year.
Rose blush.
So it's not just something for the next month. This is like a great investment in your wardrobe. Oh, look at the rose. It's so pretty.
Rose is most limited.
I love the red of the rose.
I mean, you know what? I mean, I'm already wearing it with the premium stretch. And what if you picked up the smoky taupe and the premium stretch that we had earlier? That was also under $40.
That's right.
And make that a complete, outfit. But
I am taking these with me to the beach. I'm going to wear these because, again, you never know what the weather's going to be like. And it's supposed to rain and it's supposed to get, I'm sure it's going to be hot and humid.
Oh, no. I visited my daughter many times in Florida. It will rain for about 20 minutes and then it'll stop. And that mercifully cools everything off. But then you go inside to have, tacos and it's freezing in the restaurant and then you need that cute little something. So I think America understands how versatile and neat a piece like this is, but what we are simply not used to seeing for quality like this is $39.98.
Very high quality.
What was that, Frank? Oh, guys. Okay, so
high quality.
Frank's gonna be, actually, you know what, Frank? Let me ask my favorite question. I love to ask this of my line producers. How many people are shopping on QVC.com right now? 20,000 people plus. Even as America's turning on the stoves and they're making dinner and they're wrapping up their day, 20,000 people on QVC.com. Now, that isn't saying all 20,000 of them are ordering and this, because if they were, this presentation would be over. But it means a lot of people are clicking on item on air. They're trying to get to .com to see this and place their order on one of the best clearance price items, not just in this show, but frankly all day, because we had this on earlier at 1 p.m. And it was crazy, crazy popular. So it's A472074. Let me give you some details so you can try to decide. When something is available from here up in petites and regulars, I have the conversation with you at home about ordering either one, right? If it's a pant, it's a little tricky because there's rise and what length is it going to be. But if you want this to run a little bit shorter, so it'll be like a couple inches shorter, get the petite. You don't have to be of a certain height in order to do that. And if you are petite and you want it to be a little bit longer, get the regular, right? You have 30 days to try it out and exchange.
Good advice.
Yeah, again, not on everything, but for this, I think it makes really good sense. 62 poly, 34 rayon, 4 spandex, machine wash, tumble dry. And before I go through colors one last time, can I just love on this again? I love high definition cameras. At QVC. Do you know why? Because if I were to go to a big box store because I used to work in these places where all the garments are folded on tables, if you were to flip this over and look, you would see frayed threads, You wouldn't see stitching detail like this.
Beautiful.
You wouldn't see that refined French terry loop. And the opposite of this is called fast fashion.
Yeah.
And it's disposable.
The seaming details, we loop around and finish off like you would a top that was hundreds of dollars. You cannot tell the difference. This is just
orders
as good
again. All right. If we do that one more time, that's it. It's going to be gone. So here it is in the blue, lily, heather gray, classic khaki, the rose, and the black. And man, that was a fun hour.
This went so quickly.
Well, yeah, we're giving everything away. Like, you get a shirt, you get a shirt. Susan Graber, thank you so much. Have fun at the beach. And I'll see you Sunday evening.
I'll see you there.
Yes.
Sunday.
Yes.
At the beach.
Oh, please, as I'm living vicariously through you. So.
Okay.
I'll see you soon. And my friends at home, I'll see you very, very soon. I will be changing into our today's special value. Amel's in the house. I can't wait to actually have her standing next to me anyway. I'll see you in just a second. More clearance after the break.